So, who is the Altogether Academy for? First, and absolutely most importantly, all are welcome here. ATA is a training ground for all, awareness-loving life. And people who are particularly attracted to this work love that we can do something about it. We can do more than talk about it. And yeah, we can talk about it too. But I get super excited and relieved, to be honest, that we can, to a very significant degree, take matters into our own hands. There are practical and effective maps, tools, and instructions to improve every arena of our lives, and most especially the bottom line that uplifts everything else, the energy of mind. So, who is ATA for? ATA is for heroes. Those of us who have heroic tendencies and want to step up. It is for leaders, those of us who gladly claim responsibility for others depending on us to be our best. ATA is for rebels, those of us who might balk at forms of authority we do not respect, even though we are coachable when we recognize an opportunity to better our best. ATA is for creators, those of us who do not settle for the status quo, but we are willing to create a masterpiece, our life as art. ATA is for alchemists, those of us who are willing to do what it takes to turn lead into gold. But even if none of these descriptions resonate for you, the most essential characteristic of someone who can benefit most from the ATA community is the willingness to do the work. However, most people think we need to struggle, kick, fight, scratch to excel. But here at ATA, nothing is sacred but results. And the best way to get results is to keep showing up practically, simply, sustainably, and easily. There is absolutely some get knocked down 7 times and get up 8 times energy here. But there is also this sense that we can go about bettering our best in a more relaxed, easy, and sustainable way. And this is actually, contrary to popular belief, the fastest way to move forward. At ATA, we ask, what is the next easiest thing I am willing to do to move in the direction I value and choose in a way that is totally sustainable and makes perfect sense? We change better by feeling better. And the more we ask, answer, and act on this question, the better we feel. The better we feel, the more we want to feel better. Then the more we want to feel better, the more we have the motivation to do that which will naturally result in us feeling better, getting better, being better. At ATA, we have practically endless assortment of maps, tools, and instructions at our fingertips in order to follow through on our best intentions and make our awesome future arrive more quickly and easily with skill and grace. So this is the ATA way, and all are welcome, because together we thrive.